All right, welcome to Brickleberry Podcast.
That's not what it's called. It's not called Brickleberry Podcast at all. That was a real shitty Comedy Central show.
Hey, that's the best show on the TV. You ever seen Tosh.0? Made by that guy.
I was watching that the other day, and I like Frosted Flakes.
Yo, you're fucking up the flow. Let me take control of this. You guys are idiots, and apparently you don't know how podcasts work. So this is the EBC podcast where we're going to do nothing but talk for however long your recording software will allow us.
Until we feel like stopping.
Exactly.
And we're passing around a rock band mic because we don't have professional mics because we're amateurs.
We're fucking broke. It's 3 a.m, and I don't have a lot of energy.
3 a.m. in the morning.
3 a.m. Stare at the ceiling, murder the feeling, spider crawl in the corner, brown recluse.
Nobody knows that song.
What song is it then?
Nobody knows.
It's No Exit by Cloud Gambino.
I was singing the dang Eminem 3 a.m. 3 a.m. in the morning, bodies in the morning, on the floor. I don't know how they got there, but I messed them up, killed them.
Yeah, you're done.
All I have to say is you should start explaining season 2.
Yeah, give us your explanation of what's that anime called? Jojo Mojo Jojo?
Mojo Jojo's Big Cat House. Season 2. This is not gonna make any sense whatsoever. Watch Mojo Jojo.
Watch Mojo Jojo Mojo.
ATATN.
AT.
This is real bad podcast. This is the worst podcast I ever heard. We should watch Jumanji. All right. So Jojo Bizarre has good adventures. Jojo, the original Jojo, he has a
The original one, not the new fake.
Oh, okay. So Jojo, he's going to America because he lives in England, and he's going with his wife, and
his wife, the Smash from.
the Smash.
They got married.
They got married,
Oh shit.
and
A little more than a smash.
they got married. They're going on a voyage to. They're rich. They got a big old nice boat, nice food, good stuff. They're going to America, land is free, home of the Craven.
Home of the fucking dope.
Home of the marijuana pipe.
Actually, marijuana pipe was invented in Zimbabwe. That's bullshit. That's not true. I don't know.
That's racism in its truest form.
Hey, only sometimes.
Everybody a little bit racist. All right, so
Asian
wait,
people are straight up the most racist stuff.
that's racist.
No, hear me out though. Asian people are definitely the most racist. You ever seen how Japanese people talk down to Filipino people? That shit's ridiculous. One time I was walking to the casino, Caesars or whatever the big fucking
Little
one.
Caesars?
I was walking through Little Caesars having a seizure, and there was this Japanese woman. I can tell she was Japanese just by what she was wearing: socks and sandals, a visor hat, and a white polo shirt with cargo shorts. No kimono. She didn't have a katana
she had
either.
a Komodo dragon on her back.
Exactly. And there was this Filipino woman.
Lady with the dragon.
There was a Filipino woman giving her directions to somewhere, and the way she addressed this Filipino woman was not in a cordial way. I don't remember the term she used, but it was something along the lines of poop slinging monkey person or something like that.
We already passed 4 minutes and 20 seconds in the podcast.
Oh, and I forgot to blaze. I'm sorry, but this Japanese woman,
What? Monkey?
poo slinging monkey person or something like
We
that.
might not be at 420 seconds yet, though, because a minute's only 60.
4 minutes 20 seconds.
But
We
a
can-
minute is 60 seconds.
We can still light shit on fire.
Okay, let's.
Christmas trees.
Talk about JoJo.
Yeah, JoJo. Watch Mojo.
Talk about Mogo.
Okay, so they're on a boat. They're on a boat. The Chinese zombie. He brings Dio on the boat, and like there's like an undercarriage, and
That's bull.
Dio's in a coffin.
I thought they blew him up or
His
something.
head's in a coffin. Yeah, but his head got away, and the Chinese zombie is like, "I'll heal you." So, he has no body. Jojo's like eating dinner. He's like having some nice, good spaghetti with his wife, and he sees the Chinese zombie, and he's like, "Hey, you look familiar." Chinese zombie run away real fast, and Jojo's like, "Some damn vampire in this boat." You go under the undercarriage, or he like follows him down.
Dog's stomach, like the undercarriage, where you like hit it and the baby.
Yeah, and there's like a
Those like weird nipples.
8
things.
nipples, 6 nipple. I don't know.
However many tits a dog has.
I think 5, if they got one cut off.
You ever seen dogs pussy? That shit was weird. Continue.
What the fuck?
So there's a Chinese vampire in the undercarriage in the thing.
You mean zombie?
Chinese zombie vampire, and he like breaks up the pipe in the thing. Like it's like run by steam, like the video game Steam powered. It's run by steam, and Valve produced it. It was made by
HTC.
It's made by HTC. They made the new Steam. The Steam Box 360.
Steam Box 360.
I like how you guys cut me off. I get through a sentence. He
It's the ADHD. The racism and the ADHD and the suppressed memories and the Mario worlds in my mind, they just all jumble together to create outbursts. And I'm sorry, but I can't contain my excitement on everything. Right now.
we should have the mic like centered and we all like talk like this.
Morty! Morty! Morty!
This is ASMR.
This is the Asian. Watch me lick the microphone. Let me tell me what it sounds like.
Ew,
What's
that's gross.
He actually did.
You got the thing wet.
Whatever.
Okay, so
It's the AMR.
Stop licking it.
they blew up the Steam.
Yeah. How are we gonna play our
And
game?
JoJo's like, "What the? I'm hurt."
No more Half-Life.
And he's like, "I'm gonna kill this guy. I got Hammond powers." Then the guy he takes out, open the coffin, and he's like, Dio head like floating Dio head, because Dio can fly. He's a dang vamp.
But just his head?
Yeah.
Which one?
Fucking, what are you, 12?
What are you, 30 years old? I got a bit off a stutter.
I'll bite your chin. Bite your chin off right
I'll
here.
bite your chest. Can you quack like a duck?
Can you bark like a... No. Can you bark like a horse? When we fuck?
Woof woof.
Can you bark like a duck when you suck?
All right.
Can you fuck like a
And Dio's like,
fuck?
you know what? I'm gonna take your body. I'm gonna kill you and take your body. And then meanwhile,
Dio's gonna steal JoJo's body?
Dio's gonna steal JoJo's body.
Oh shit. JoJo needs his body.
He needs it.
'Cause, like, they do
He gotta have kids.
He can't make the
Gonna
new
have
Steam
a
if he
baby
doesn't have
with
a body.
Smash.
Yeah. He never gets to smash.
He doesn't?
He doesn't get to baby it up.
Ever?
Mm-mm.
No, I'm serious.
No, 'cause he died.
Oh shit.
The Chinese
This is totally spoiler.
Chinese guy like hits him. They're like fighting, and then like Dio like
Probably can't even tell
like
what
Dio
episode
like
you're talking
Dio
about,
like
but-
uses the like
The hammy?
he uses his veins. to
He uses his veins to
uses his veins and like sucks it into his head.
Like he goes like this.
Yeah, and he
on the
like
guy?
like he's like sucking his blood.
Oh,
It's
it's
like-
like healing him?
Yeah, yeah. And he's like
Wait, I thought Dio was just a head though.
he
How
was.
is
He stretched his veins like
Oh,
your
he's just
veins
growing
going
them
in.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now. I thought you meant he was using JoJo's veins.
Oh no. And then the Smash comes downstairs and she's like, "What's going on, dude?" And then
I don't think that's what she said.
I think that's I'm pretty accurate.
She's an English woman. I don't.
What's
think she
going
said,
on, dude?"
What's going on, dude? She walked into the basement. JoJo's getting stabbed by Dio's veins, and she's like, "Sorry, dude." And JoJo's like, "Sorry."
I smell like beef.
You ever put your face between a lady's beef curtains
No,
and put your head inside her wet oven?
I haven't met anyone who is a butcher.
Did you know my great grandfather, or my grandpa that's like 800 years old? His dad was a butcher, and he was a butcher for a while. And then my dad, when he was a kid, my dad wanted to be a butcher, but he wasn't.
Why don't you carry on the legacy?
Yeah,
Nah, because that shit's icky. I don't want to get salmonella.
I've had it before.
You've had salmonella?
Just gives you diarrhea.
Diary? I don't want diary. I don't want Dorit.
You don't like Doritos?
Dorit's okay.
The Cool
They
Rant.
don't advertise
The
it.
Cool Rant.
The Cool Rant's good. I like the sweet, spicy cling.
Oh, that like
The
barbecue,
purr-
the purple one.
The purple ones.
Yeah.
Shit. You ever had those barbecue Fritos that are like a swirl? That's the shit.
They got worse.
But they're still good though.
They're so good, but
They're
like
quality.
they used to be so much better. They used to be like they used to be a little bit bigger, for one, and they used to have a lot more spice on it, a lot more sauce.
They lost the meatball.
They lost the spicy, the spicy.
Did you hear that new song that Kanye made?
The what? Witcher 3?
No. No. Real Friends. The new
Witcher
the most recent Kanye song. Did you hear that?
Oh, is it the like?
Real friends. How many of us? How many?
think he
I don't
means
remember the
Witcher
words.
2.
Oh, that's Witcher 2.
Yeah, you heard that one? And Kendrick, I think, is at the end of it. And he's
Ooh,
like, "No more parties in L.A."
Third
I'm gonna have to
DLC.
listen to it then.
Third DLC.
It's pretty good. It's like fun. But like, back to JoJo.
Yeah, how the fuck? did we
Look
even
at a
get on
spike on there.
that? How do we even get on that?
I want to apologize for hitting the microphone. I spiked the audio real bad.
How do we even get?
We're gonna make the sound like all like one block, so it's gonna sound like screaming.
Cut out all the silence, so it's just.
I gotta show you guys a video after this, but
What's it about?
it's about us doors.
Wait, door giveaways?
No,
love
it's
door
bro
giveaways.
team pill.
I'm gonna cut my own head off. I'm gonna cut my neck.
You know what I don't
Like,
like?
the cards-
I don't like machinima. I don't like machinima.
I don't. You know
Hey,
what-
machinima, sign us.
You know what I
Sp-
learned?
hey, machinima. Hey, give us sponsor us.
I'm gonna be straight up. The only people I fucks with are Dollar Shave Club. Buy razors at dollarshaveclub.com.
We're not
slash-
sponsored. This is not.
slash EBC.
We're not gonna get any money for that.
In Cool Ranch Doritos. It's in Cool Ranch
Go to
Doritos.
go to Dorit.com slash coolbc.
And while you're at it, go to Poppy John's website. Get a couple sody pops.
And buy those pepperoni nipples. fresh
Bo's
out
in the
fridge.
house. Bo's in the house. Bo's in the house.
When you're gonna run to Chuck E. Cheese, give them the coupon code. The secret coupon code is I don't diddle kids at gmail.com.
You ever been what is that one? The Funkerton? What is that?
The Funkerton.
That burger place. Funker Nugget.
Fuddruckers.
Yeah, Fuddruckers.
Go to Fuddruckers and give them the
Fuddruckers?
special access code.
You
the
gotta-
fuck knuckle.
Oh. No, that's
Be a
not
man
it.
And pop one more knuckle in there. Do it for Uncle Sam.
_4.
Go to the bathroom at Fuddruckers. There's gonna be a homeless man lying on the ground. You tell him, I want a Dorit. And then he gives you a free bag of Cool Rant Dorit.
He'll just pull that.
They were going down to Minneapolis. Hop on the train heading west, the Pacific Coast Highway, and you're gonna meet Grapefruit Bobby, and you say, "Vincent sent me. Grapefruit Bobby, give you a free can of baked beans."
Shout out to George Clooney. He makes good albums.
Shout out to that time I found a dead body in an abandoned school.
Shout out to the time that you never told anyone about that. And now there's a dead person and nobody knows that they're there.
Shout out to the dog that was in that room too, and I've never told anyone that story until like 3 hours ago.
Are you going to tell it to them? You can't tease it.
Okay, so there's an abandoned school in the town I grew up in, and the doors of this school have been changed since. Oh, the school's name was not Dunderton.
Doofus Lang.
No, the school's name was Duberson, and
it was a dormitorium.
It was not a dormitorium. It was a reformatory school. So
It was like for wizards.
no wizards, no nothing. Duberson was like a big brick building, and for a while it was like it was a school, but eventually like the town had more and more kids, and it became like a reformatory school, like for the bad kids, and a bunch of bad stuff went down, and like one of the or a couple of the kids, like gang violence happened, and I think somebody died. At least one person died, and they got ganked. It was like Chicago and
It's like ganked like
Chicago, Illinois?
it was like Chicago. It was like China, Illinois, in that bitch. China, Illinois, China, Illinois.
China, Illinois, China.
That's besides the point. But shut up. Fuck. Shut. That's not on the air anymore. They didn't even air episodes of that, do they?
I got an ad on it on the videos.
Really?
Yeah, they have ads on YouTube on it.
What the
I
fuck?
don't think it's the season. I don't think they're in season. Like strawberries, they're not in season right now.
Okay, so the school was chained shut for a real long time, and probably it was since like the 80s, and it was like the front door was chain closed,
That's not Rick.
and one day me and some friends found out that make me a bouncy ball, but school was chained shut, so me and a couple friends saw that very conspicuously the door had been cut, the chain had been cut. So we were like, that shit looks spooky. Let's go check it out. And we go inside, and like there's some spooky stuff on the first floor. Nothing too spooky. Spooky stuff on the second floor. Nothing too spooky. Something spooky on the third floor.
No.
Real spooky.
Skip over the second.
The body thing? Okay. So on this,
That was the best part of it.
so on the second floor, okay. So
First floor, principal office.
nothing really going on in there. Second, there's just like there's ripped up student documents and like file cabinets full of stuff. And then there's like a counselor's office that's got like ripped up bulletin board stuff in there. And then going up to the second floor. We're going up to the second floor, and I stop at the staircase, and I go to kick out one of the boards that was on the window so we could have a little bit more light in there. And I kick the board out, and a lot of dust flies back, and it's like real bright. It hurts my eyes, so I kind of stumble back for a second, and I like bumped into one of my friends, and I said, "Oh man, I'm sorry," and like they didn't say anything, and I looked, like once like my eyes adjusted to the light, I looked and I realized all my friends had been standing on the stairs, and one of them said, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, nothing," and they were like, whatever, and I was like, I don't know, that was weird. At the time, I didn't think anything of it. Now it's why I believe in ghosts and the afterlife and all this. This is 100% baby making real, and
No, but like seriously, this is a real occurrence.
yeah, this is real Big Daddy's. Why I look like that KFC bitch? What's his name? Colonel Dandy. Colonel Sanders. Bernie Sanders, the king of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Wait, Bernie Sanders owns Kentucky Fried
Yeah, you remember when he was at the Democratic rebate and he he said I want to give all the transgender to youth a chicken nugget.
They
And
don't have chicken nuggets like KFC.
I'm sure they got something like it. And
They ain't got no nuggets. They got real chicken. They got real spice.
poppy corn and so on the second floor, I go into one of the classrooms on the second floor after that had happened, and there's an outline of a body on the floor, like a chalk outline. It was like it was tape, yeah. It was
I wasn't there. This is just what he's told me, and he's skimming it down because it's a real long story. We like yeah.
yeah, it's like Pringles can.
It's like a Ron Jeremy.
It's like she want to know my dick longer than a Pringle
like Jeremy,
box.
It's Ron Jeremy long. That's how long.
And what else happened? I go another one of the classrooms.
Why's your voice get all weird?
I don't know, my throat was weird.
You need
Clem-
to punch you in the throat?
Rip out my jugular. You know, my brother the other day, my brother called it the jugular.
Juggly.
Don't touch me!
Hey,
Don't touch me!
you're killing our ears.
Ripping head user.
You think Elvin Presley did that?
I think Elvin Presley killed my ears. They died with him on the toilet.
I'm real concerned about Destin's health. He has like seizures like every day. Little seizures. Little seizures pizza. It's a problem.
Elvin Presley.
Last time he came over, he said Elvin Presley and fell into the wall.
Elvin Presley is my favorite Elvin folk singer. Remember when he sung that song to Gladriel when they were in the forest?
Remember when he pooped out a baby and had a heart attack?
Remember when Gandalf and Legolas were listening to Elvin Presley when they were fighting the orcs?
Oh yeah, he's like, "You shall not pass."
No, wrong movie. I'm thinking of Hobbit, bro. And at the end when there's like the ice or whatever,
Like,
and he's under the ice, and Legolas is like, "We can go on together. We're suspicious," and they shot the orc in the fucking head.
and he's like, "You shall not pass."
Yeah. Okay. So I go in another classroom in this school, and there's like the desks are arranged to form like a gladiator arena basically. In the middle, there's a stack of books, and I was like, that's suspicious.
Suspicious mind.
That's Suspicious Minds by Elvin Presley, and so I was like, whatever, and I go up to the third floor. Third floor all seems pretty normal, just abandoned classrooms. Until I got to the end, there's this like really oddly shaped like T-shaped room kinda, and at one end there's like a dead dog, and it's like it's not really oh, to the left, yeah, to the left. It's like it's not really big. Every dead dog in the box to the left, and he's like kind of shriveled up, and it's real sad, and like I don't really know how to describe. I don't really know how to describe it, but oh my God, Elvin Presley.
Who's that? Who's the elf?
What?
She asked for radio.
What the fuck?
Is that Zelda?
Can I continue my story?
Not really.
I'm gonna try. So get to the third floor, and I look to the left. There's a dog, and I think, oh, maybe the dog crawled in from some vent or window or something, and got trapped in here. And tongue in reverse. Whenever the
You
beat
listen to
fucking
trap
my
music?
dogs to call. Why don't you talk?
Give
Talk
a
about
big old kiss.
The dead guy?
Give him a kiss.
Yeah, tell him what was wrong.
Give him
with
a
that guy.
love him.
Okay.
Love the viewers. Give him a kiss.
I love you.
Give him a kiss. This is real bad.
Hey, dude.
First time's worst time. First to worst, second to best. next one's gonna be the worst.
I say we got beginner's luck. It's like when you pop the cherry. We're breaking all the boundaries here.
We got all the spaghetti.
We got all the blood on this condom.
We got all the chainsaw.
No, we're not talking about that anymore. Remember that conversation we had earlier? No more. I'm gonna do some Taliban stuff on you, right?
Hey.
If you don't shut up,
Elvin Presley.
I'll rip your throat out Patrick Swayze style.
I'll shoot you with a guitar.
I'll go They Live on you and fight you for 12 minutes in an alley.
I'll poop in your mouth.
All this time I was serious about romance. You just wanted to joke about pooping on my dick. But so I look to the left, there's the dog, and I'm like, nah, whatever. I look to and there's like scratches on the wall, which I thought was weird, like he's trying to get out. I look to the right, and there's a man's body, a man, like a big man boy, grown man. Yeah, you can't see what Destin did. Arms resting on knees, on his butt, and he's like kind of decayed, like his skin is still on him, like you know what a mummy look like, where they all like shriveled and gross looking, except his lips are cut off, his nose be gone, his eyelids and eyeballs ain't there, and his ear gone, and the skin on all his finger gone. And
how long did you look at it?
Seconds, maybe 3 at most.
Everybody else see it?
Yeah.
Is there what the play would be?
Oh, that's
Oh, sorry. Bless you.
good sound effects, good music. We are the best. We are the DJ.
Audio, visual, spiritual superiority.
It's
That's
gonna sound so
what we're
bad.
all about.
What do you mean? We can't
Like
sound
there's
bad.
big old spikes, and then there's ones where it doesn't sound like anything. It's fluctuating very bad.
That's why it's beautiful.
We're all
Sometime you gotta crescendo. Ain't that right,
Oh.
Jimmy?
Oh.
Brother man built is the brother man built at the top of the hill.
So JoJo, he's JoJo, he gets killed, and his wife gets in the coffin, and Dio puts his head on JoJo's body, and like Dio survives in like a box or something.
Is JoJo dead
JoJo dead.
already?
Uh-huh.
He got
In season 2 he died.
Yeah, okay. Let me explain. Okay, there's also there was a baby on the boat that the lady picked up.
The Chinese baby?
No, it was not Chinese, honest. Well, the Chinese guy before all the steam junk, he was like killing people on the boat and turning them into vampies. But like, it was daytime out. So they go out in the sun, they die, they burn it. That's why Dio in a box, she in the coffin. She's laying in a that's not how magic work. She laying in the box with the baby, and Dio got away in a box with his head on JoJo's body, and the way it's JoJo's body, because all of the Joestars, Jonathan Joestar has a they have a star on their shoulder thing. Wait, this next one. Okay. That one's JoJo. Then it grows up. So we're in New York. There's some bad cops harassing some black kid in an alleyway. Real life?
Yeah, it sounds like real life. It sounds fairly accurate.
What does it feel like? I just want to be a real boy.
Pinocchio?
Pinocchio's story goes to be a real boy. It's funny.
You're killing us.
Pinocchio lied. And that's what kept him from it. I tell the truth, and I keep
Scream at
running.
gotta whisper. They don't know what they're confused. They're confused.
It's like I'm looking for something out there, trying to find something. I turn on the TV and see me and see nothing. What does it feel like to live real life? To be real, not some Poseidon.
Stop singing your dang emo
It's Kanye.
Kanye.
So anyway, what was JoJo?
I just want an emo girl with big boobs.
We're in New York, harassing black. There's a guy come over. He looks like JoJo, but he's not JoJo. It's Jonathan Joestar. So his nickname is JoJo because it's Jonathan Joe.
Could he be JoJo?
Is JoJo 2?
It's
There's a
JoJo.
second
There's a
JoJo.
second JoJo.
Does he look exactly like the first JoJo?
No,
Kind of.
he kind of looks like him, but
He's got that Dio face though, right?
no.
Or
Dio is a different. Dio's in a somewhere else.
Or he's got that
Dio's
one
somewhere
guy
else.
though.
Jonathan is the boy. He's the new Joe. He's the new JoJo. But so he's the cop shoots at Jonathan, and he like puts Hammond through the bubble gum, and or puts Hammond through like some drink or something, and like stops the bullet basically and beats the crap out of the cops. And then he takes the black kid like to his house, to his apartment in New York. And his mom is the Smash. He's the baby. He's the baby that I mean, yeah, he was the baby that was on the boat, but you don't find that out. I'm getting to the point. We ain't need a suspense really. Lip smacking king.
Okay, we can stop. ASMR. It's not real.
This-
ASMR doesn't exist.
It's kind of relaxing.
Everything you heard about ASMR is a lie.
I think you're Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like you're making like real bad ads, boy. Like you're doing, you're really you're doing Game Award. You also there's that war, the shooting one.
I am okay. First of all, I don't play iOS games because I'm a fucking adult.
You're not an adult.
Second of all,
You're not.
yeah, I am. Second of all,
And I see you playing that Pokemon.
second of all, second of all, second of all, second.
I'm an adult. You got a DS.
Yeah, but it's fun though. So shut your damn
Yeah,
mouth.
but-
My dad
yeah.
plays Call of Duty. Does that make him a kid?
Yeah. At heart.
Shut the hell up.
It's rated like
So,
for everyone.
secondly, aren't I the one that got us sponsored by Dollar Shave Club?
We did not get sponsored.
What about GoDaddy.com?
Yeah, we did. You can't argue.
Squarespace?
You only get 0.5 cents, okay?
Squarespace?
You only get 1.2.
If I just name companies, do we get paid for that? If I just name companies, will we get paid for that?
No.
Microsoft, give us money. What about what's a big company? SpaceX, Elon Musk, pay me for something.
Bill Gates, come on.
My computer is Alienware. It's good product. We like playing Rock Band. It's good game.
Did you see that Saints Row?
We like PS4. Give us PS4s. The gold ones.
Solid gold. With solid gold controllers and solid gold game discs that don't really work but look cool.
Put the Taco Bell cheese on the chalupa. Put it on the DS. Put it on the disc for J Stars All Stars Online
JoJo.
versus Timo from Smash Brothers.
You guys want to hear a cute sound?
What is that? Is that your wingies?
That's the sound a penis makes when it's wrapped up in denim.
Denim makes me feel like a real person.
But I'm wrapped up in a nice pair of denim jeans.
Can I get back to the Joj?
It makes me feel like a real person.
The Joj.
But it keeps my genitals nice and locked up
Mojo, give us money.
in a comfortable position.
She's so rich. The Smash is rich and she's old now. And so JoJo, he's been hanging with his or Jonathan has been hanging with his his uncle, and that Speedwagon. Speedwagon is back. He's old. He's back.
Oh, Uncle Speedway.
Uncle Speedy.
Where's the Pelly in all this?
His belly's dead. He died. I told you that.
Oh yeah, they all the same to me.
Wait, the guy with the hat that's like sharp.
That's Speedwaggy.
That's Rio.
That's a Rio 2.
One goes out to the one I love.
Are you on Vine? Are you serious right now?
What? I'm not.
Are you on Vine while we're trying to make a podcast? What are you? That's worse. Looking at your pastels, looking at your
Hey, you didn't say Elvin Presley first.
Okay.
Elvin Presley.
You're gonna break the cord. Why you got all the cord on it? You got all the dang. Why don't you know what science is? Why don't you have common sense? Okay,
Science doesn't exist, and everything you see in the world around you is magic. Okay, the sky. Why is the sky blue? Because it's fucking magic. Why does water never run north except for 2 rivers? It's magic. Why does the hammy work in the bubble gum? It's magic. How did Avatar Last Airbender? Why did they make a second thing? Magic. What happens when carbon and aluminum react? Magic. What happens 2 + 2? Magic. I'll fucking my head will come back Dio style and fucking stab you with my veins, and I'll turn you into a vampire and JoJo your ass and make you die.
Okay, Soda and Joe, how much time we got on there?
We've been on for 37 minutes.
Alright.
Let's wrap this up at 45.
No, we gotta have an hour and a 20.
No one's gonna
Hour
watch
and
it all
20?
the way through.
They don't have to.
We gotta cut this at 45, man.
45 is too early. Hour 20. I was gonna.
Hour and 20 is not gonna work.
Yes,
No.
that's how most podcasts are an hour and a half.
And we're 45 because we're not most podcasts.
Well, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. All right, I'm gonna kill you.
To catch my test is the real test.
I'll catch the test.
to catch.
Whatever happened to communication and equality, where we're not just smacking everybody to try to get the mic and destroying the earth? Let's all put a hand on it. Let's all put a hand on it. I say, fuck the mic.
Oh
Are you gonna? Are you fucking gay? Look at that! Look at that spike.
That peak.
Spike Network. 1,000 Way to Die, you idiot. 1,000 Way to Die.
Deadliest Warrior.
UFC.
Ah.
Women's.
I want to see. I'm gonna test something. I'm not gonna put the mic in my mouth right now. Maybe later. But I got a test. I want to see how long can we play. All right, let me see. Hold on, give me a second. This is gonna take me a second. Oh, fuck you. Shut up. All right, how long can we play copyrighted music before we get sued? Let's test this.
Wait,
You
let's
don't
not
get-
do this on the
Hey!
video. We already have gone.
Hey!
for, like,
Hey,
do it.
we don't get sued. We just get our money taken. There's no lawsuit. We ain't got no lies.
Yeah, we wouldn't win any.
We don't have lawyers because we're in high school.
We'll represent ourselves.
It's hard to get a lawyer when you're
So Jonathan goes with Speedwagon, and they go to the Speedwagon is like a adventurer. He doesn't have a hat anymore
Why?
because he's weak.
Tell him to get his
He's old. He knows how. He has a plane, and he's rich.
do the ham
He's a rich boy.
Oh, he's not a thug anymore?
I don't know if he dies.
no
I can't remember if he dies.
I'll look it up.
I think he
Does
dies.
Speedwagon die? No context.
You'll probably get an answer. They go to the thing. It's a statue of a
How far in the future is this?
20 years.
probably 20 years because Jonathan's like 20.
They invented planes like miraculous.
There's a real guy named Speedwagon.
Yeah, he's an artist. He's named after. Flick that bean.
I know. I'm saying I didn't get the one from the show. I got
Uh,
the one. Now get into that boots and cats.
Boots, cats, boots, kids, boots, boots, kids, boots. Eat my ass.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
All right. It's me, Jesse and Ari. If they test me, they sorry. Ari's in.
Robert Eos, this is according to Wikipedia, the source of all knowledge ever in the universe. This is there's way too much information on here. Robert Speedwagon. Robert E.O. Speedwagon is a character featured in Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency manga JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He is depicted as a friend and ally to the Joestar family and has continued to support them for the latter of this series via his organization, the Speedwagon Foundation. Okay, never mind. They made it a long time in the future. They lived for a long time. It doesn't really seem right. He died of a heart attack at the age of 89. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. That makes it clear. He goes in. Jonathan goes with Speedwagon, and they also go with this other guy, who is like he showed up at like once in the first season. They basically they find a stone man, and he's got a bunch of those masks that Dio used for like Spaghetti Town, and like they're like the whole the like this there's a statue of the man, and there's like hundreds of just masks. And so there's the Nazis, or there's Germans. They're not technically Nazis, but they're not Nazi. And they're in the desert. Well, the one guy that was only showed up, he became evil. He like shoots everybody, but they don't die. Speedwagon doesn't die there. He dies a lot later. Jonathan. I don't remember. I'm blanking. The Germans have the statue man, and they put him in this container, and they made it like airtight so that nobody could get in or out. Like there's no possible way. There's no crevice. Yeah, no
No in. No out.
In and out. Please sponsor us. Jojo goes, or Jonathan, I'm gonna call him Joji. Jojo goes,
Isn't that Freddie Frank's real name?
No. His real name is like something real like boring.
His real name is Jordan.
Yeah. Joji. I wanna kill myself.
Right into the mic. Please knock that off.
Yeah, I would put your mouth on that.
The mic. Don't cough on the mic. What are you, fucking animal? Let me MC.
I don't want to explain JoJo anymore. It's hurting my
You want me to explain anime? You want me to explain Dead Man Wonderland?
You talk too much.
Wonka got kidnapped by Nazis, and he got to fight him with his blood.
Why so many animes got Nazi?
There's no Nazis in Dead Man Wonderland.
So you lie.
Straight up just made that out of my head right now, because it was the first boat I came it out of my mind.
What happened to being? Let's all put a hand on the mic again. They're not being Hey, you're not being respectful, okay?
What are you, gay?
Okay.
Oh, shit, this
Equal
is-
contribution. Do not scrape it. Look at those spike.
Double spike.
Spike like deadliest
That's
war.
defeating the purpose of all of us holding the mic.
Deadliest
You leaning in, and that's defeating the purpose.
Yeah,
What are you,
don't
gay?
don't lean in. What are you? Gay?
She's there, I'm a beggar.
It's
Please-
3 a.m. in the morning, and I want to kill myself.
Please
It's
like,
actually 4 a.m.
comment, and subscribe, please.
2, boy. That's not 4.
Mine's more accurate, dude.
It's closer to 4 than it is to 3.
Yeah, don't act like you're watching.
Have a nipple scratch.
Yo, let's get the waveform to make the shape of a dick. Ah! Ah! Him. No.
Yeah. No.
That was close.
That was like what comes out.
Do it.
Yeah.
You're one of the aliens from Independence Day.
Tree soul. That looks like a pine soul. It's good for your soul.
That's like a Christmas tree that we would burn, but sideways.
Let's close this. Let's close this.
It's me, Jesse, and Ari. If they catch me, they sorry.
Let's close this out with a nice freestyle.
All right. Get out of here.
Are you gonna pull up a beat?
I'm gonna pull up a beat on compute. Mr. Meat.
You wanna? Let's freestyle a Mr. Meaty theme song. Let's freestyle to the Mr. Meaty theme song. Go in Paris. We're going gorillas.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe to your mom.
Thumbs up.
Comment. Tell us how many rabies you've had in your life. If you have ever had, how many STDs you've caught, how many disease you got.
How many dogs you met before in your life? What do they say about me?
How many have you met in your life since 3 days ago?
How old are you? When's your dad's birthday? I want your dad. Tell your dad I said hello and that I miss him. Hit us with a better cute boy one. I want to. That's too ticky. That's too Ricky Ticky tits.
Hey, you gonna add on a video?
I don't want to watch ads. Let's do some Drake shit. I'm in the mood to get in my feelings.
No, you ain't no boy. We gotta freestyle off some crappy beats, some generic. Ew. What is this? What do you think this is? MIDI life?
What is this? Hoodie Allen?
Hoodie out.
What is this? Georgia O'Keeffe?
You know what I mean by Hoodie Allen?
Color purple?
Shitty music. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg. You've never seen The Color Purple. And literally all I remember is the scene in the beginning where she's braiding her hair and is like, ah!
Liquor bottles.
Do you not even pronounce Whoopsie Gold?
Liquor bottles? I don't know her. Liquor, I don't know her.
Throw it on.
It's pretty jammy.
How jam?
All right, let's do freestyle, boys.
Come on, Destin. Ooh.
Ticky tabby.
I got it.
Ticky tabby. on this dope got me angry.
You ugly. Let me get it. Hey, shut up. Let me think.
Feel the music. You know they can't see you, right?
I know.
This makes for a terrible podcast. Hey.
I'm jammer than toast. I'll give you a roast. You look like a fag. You look like a toast.
I'll take the mic because your raps are whack. Oh, that's not the freestyle. I'm just insulting you because you fucking suck. Give me a second. Let me feel the music running through my veins. This beat is not doing it for me. It's actually really quite boring. Yeah, throw on that shit we did before.
That one?
Yeah.
Use the same one.
Yeah, true.
You use the same beat over.
Yeah, nothing.
Make all the same song.
This is alright. I like this. Ah, this is pretty fire. I like it. I like it. I like it. Too far gone. Nobody knows me. I visit back home. They're like, who are you, homie? I stay in my lane. I practice the game. I'm too busy running it. It's going. Fuck. I lost. Yeah. Yeah. Got me insane. Got me insane. Too much shit going on in my brain. Too many lines to tame. Too many thoughts to explain. Too much shit going on in my brain. I'll run a train on that bitch. 7. I can't say that word on a public forum. I'm sorry. I was gonna say 7 up in this bitch. Yeah, there's only 3. There's only 3 of us. Destin, spit some cute.
Are you ready for these cute ones? I'm amazing at shitty lines. And I fucking suck.
That's not even
At I can't.
You suck it. You suck your butthole at least. Friggity braggity. You're triggity faggity. Taking it back. Taking it traggedy. See, it's bad, but it rhymes. And goes to the beat.
I'm more butt hurt than Tumblr blogs. I'm Prince, you're a frog.
Prince the frog. Fuck the dog. Eat the cat. Shit on a log.
I eat moss every day because I'm the boss. I eat all the Ross. Rick Ross.
Like Monica's brother from Friends, Ross. Shopping at Payless and Ross. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Time for a Tuscan leather smelling like a brick. The generous would even ever love our shit. I'm rich enough that I don't tell them that I'm rich. Self-explanatory. You just here to spread the story. What's up? That's a real freestyle, and it's definitely not Tuscan Leather by Drake. Drake stole my line. 3 years ago.
Cooper is actually his ghostwriter.
Yeah, you remember that Meek Mill diss? Remember that Meek Mill diss? Back to back? I was like, Drake. Before you go spitting your whack shit at Meek Mill, hear me out, homie. And I was like, yo, how about we go back to back? Because this is the second one, and that dude is fucked up. And Drake was like, yeah, bro, you poppin'. And I was like, yeah, don't give me any credit. Just give me hella fat stacks. And Drake was like, nah. And now I'm broke, and I didn't get shit.
Didn't the actual guy, didn't he actually like make his own song? Like write his own one and did a diss?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
There was no ghostwriter, dude.
You.
Are we gonna keep going? Yeah,
Just one more. Hey, just one more. What are we at?
We've been freestyling for too long. We can't freestyle for too long. Yeah, we've been freestyling for close to 10 minutes. We gotta stop, dude.
Fuck you.
Everyone gets one more line.
All right.
One more line.
I have 50% of the wine. You guys want to give me a penny?
One more line like crushed up Adderall. I'm bouncing off the wall. I'm sitting in the stall, sitting on the toilet. I'm fucking.
All right, welcome to the other side of the jump cut. Whatever was just said is not gonna be in here anymore. We don't need to dwell on what that was because the freestyle went whack, and we can't put that on the air. Yeah. The beat is over. The podcast is over. This is EBC Cooper Weller signing off.
George Clooney signing off.
Your mom signing off.